quarterback Tyler Van Dyke. We'll open it up for questions for Tyler.
Hey Tyler, how valuable is it that you guys had to go through some stuff today and not everything went according to plan?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing actually. I mean, obviously we want to score every drive, and we want to move the ball with ease, and I want to make every throw. But I think, like Jake said, adversity, we needed that. For the rest of the season, just to experience that a little before we go to the next game. But we got to be better on offense. We got to play better and make better throws, and we're not going to win next week if I play like that today.
Did you feel a little off the first half today? Did you feel different, or?
I mean, I just missed throws that I never usually miss, and I make all those throws in practice every time. I just got to hit them. Offense. They were starting slow. We can't do that. We got to start fast and stay at that level the entire game, all the way until the last play of the game. So there's got to be a little bit better.
When you're like uncharacteristically missing throws, like is that something where you think like you're gonna look at film tomorrow and see mechanical? Like, do you kind of have a fix for that? Like a thing that you can usually spot on film that you're like, oh, I did this wrong, and if I did this, then I would have been my usual self.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit of mechanics. Sometimes you get a little too low. You got to get my elbow up, and I'll probably go back to the facility tonight and throw a little bit, and just get that right before next week. And I think it's a mechanical thing.
Tyler, the flea flicker, typically there's a lot more separation. Well, often you see a lot more separation. Keyshawn didn't have time. He probably has a lot of speed. The touch you had to put on that throw, I know Matter gets it back was perfect, but that was pretty good ball since there's a couple of defenders kind of right on his heels.
Yeah, that's probably my best throw of the day. Keyshawn did a great job of. He got past the defense, a little bit of separation. He did a great job of holding on to the ball. And, it was a great call by Coach Gaddis after punt return. And obviously it was one of my better throws, but I'm happy we won, but I'm a little bit disappointed myself, and it's got to be better.
Tyler, let's talk about.
You heard about Texas A&M all summer, all camp, and was it difficult to keep your mind off of them this week?
Not really. Coach Chris Ball preaches every day, just one day at a time, want to know every day. And, we were focused on Southern Miss the entire week, not really thinking ahead. We'll start thinking about them later this evening and then tomorrow.
Tyler, let's talk about Josh Gaddis, the coach, a little bit. Obviously, he had a pretty good balanced offense when he was with the Wolverines. What kind of an influence has he had on this offense, and did you start to feel a little bit more with the passing yards and the rushing yards being a little bit more balanced?
Yeah, it definitely is more balanced. It's a good thing. We got to be more balanced in both the pass and run game. And, running the ball helps the pass game. So I'm sure some other games will go different this year based on how the team plays. Our goal this week was to dominate up front and then be aggressive and take shots when needed. The balance is good.
Tyler, how good was it to get guys like Rooster and Zion back?
Yeah, obviously they're on a play count. It's good to get them back on the field. Get a little taste in the mouth this week, and be ready for next week.
Tyler, last week, the O-line kept pretty clean pocket for you. This week, a few more challenges, a lot of blitzes, and you got sacked 4 times today. What was it like personally for you, just having to deal with that kind of pressure for the first time this year?
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of miscommunication up front. Some of the guys, I think I had 2 sacks and 1 sack on me, which I could have got out of. But those guys did a good job today. Otherwise, we're gonna fix it and we're gonna be good.
And then the last play you were in where you got sacked and came out, everything went okay? Did you get dinged up a little bit?
No, I'm good. Yeah, they just sold me up. So.
Tyler, I know you haven't started preparing yet for Texas A&M, but just the idea of going against the top 10 team at their stadium, it's supposed to be a really rowdy, actually I've been there, really rowdy atmosphere with the fans. The excitement level for you, and how fun is that?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to get there. I'm trying to think. The last game I played was probably Florida State last year. I'm assuming Texas A&M is a little bit louder than that, bigger stadium. So, I'm definitely excited. We're definitely excited as a team, and it came with the play.
A couple more for Tyler.
How much did you study Texas A&M maybe in the summertime before you guys got into camp?
Yeah, that's the team I was probably studying the most. I'm watching their spring game, watching some film from last year. yeah, once the season started, we was much fun on that. Obviously, focusing on the other team, 2 teams we played before. So, yeah, we watched a good amount of film early in the summer, but now we're obviously going to start ramping it up.
How much did you guys maybe necessarily save? You know, these first 2 games, it seemed like, you know, it was kind of very straightforward. Hey, we're just going to run the ball, maybe not show a lot. Would you say that there's a whole lot left to display?
Yeah, there's probably a good amount to display. Obviously, we ran, a base offense, a little bit of trickery in there, but yeah, there's definitely some more to display.
Tyler, you connected a few times with Rashard Smith. How has your chemistry with him really grown?
Yeah, it's been good. I think Rashard made some great catches today. I think the first one he had, it kind of juggled a little bit, it was a great catch, and then over the middle, one time it was a great catch too. So he's come a long way, and I'm excited to keep playing with him.
Tyler, earlier
Last
in the week,
question
the
for
school
Tyler.
actually announced it'd be selling player jerseys with last names on them to the public this year. As a starting quarterback in the program, how special do you think that'll be for the players to have that, knowing that there are fans out there, they may not know, and cheering them on from quarter 1 through quarter 4?
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Never had that before, so it's definitely cool to have those jerseys out there and have everybody be supported. I think it's a great thing that NIL allows that, which it has in the past. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you.
Thank you.